Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Zach Wheeler.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Off the mark there. Ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hit in the air, left field. One down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. That one hammered center field. Rojas brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, and our pitcher in this game, Yu Darvish.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
There's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 1st out. Here's Corey Seager. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. There's a strike. 95 of that
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rafaela. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the second, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 away. Here's Ramon Laureano. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Comes through with the RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Freddie Fermin now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Way high with that one. And the count 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And a foul ball. Cronenworth stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. He was late. Headed towards the corner. And that is that. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
Last year, the Phillies had the second-best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010. Fought off foul. Darvish delivers. Pitch misses. And 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And now it's JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brandon Marsh goes after that one for strike 1. This one high in the air to left center. Rafaela sizing this one up. That's out number 2. So here's Bader now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Wheeler back to work. And ball 1.
1-0.
Little chopper rolls foul. And that is out of play. 1-2. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he's
swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. Merrill, the runner at second with 1 away. Foul ball there. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. Got him. He is safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. Foul ball. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
1 down, base is empty. That missed by a
1-1.
lot. And now it's even 1-1.
That's a ball. 2-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Merrill fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Corey Seager. Late swing, foul to the left. And foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. So runner at second, 2 down. Trey Turner with a chance now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
That's a ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes. No, ball. 3-0.
The other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the top of the 4th. And now, Ramon Laureano. Ground ball to Bohm. Over to first, and Laureano is retired. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Doubled his first time up. There's a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
0-2.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout. Bottom of the 4th, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and gone.
Good Lord, gigantism.
That one felt good, and they're on the board. It's 3-1. Here's Harper now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one there.
Well, these Phillies did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Up the middle, Merrill. The throw to first, and Real Muto is out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. That's down and in.
1-1.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Tatis makes the play, and that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A double and a run scored his first time up. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hard hit left side. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. Next for the Padres, Jonathan Aranda. There's a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Alec Bohm. Sean Reynolds on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Philly batting order turns over. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
1 and 2's the count.
On the ground to the left. Fires to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
The Phils down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Wheeler back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1-0.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3. Merrill aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball 4,
outside,
2 aboard.
4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Laureano comes up the hit. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Way upstairs.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
1-2 the count.
got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. And that one fouled off. Reynolds, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Fastball almost got him there. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And a quick out, number 1. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered in this game. Wandy Peralta will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here.
Good Lord, gigantism.
Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 3-2. Here comes Bryce Harper. Popped up. Caminero. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's JT Realmuto.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's outside. 2-2. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that is low for ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap.
On to O'Hearn. In and over. Top of inning number 7. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. And there's a foul ball. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This one in the air, right field. Marsh running hard. Nabs it. Running tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out. Third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Bader up to the plate. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Robert Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
It's 0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
That's to third. On to O'Hearn. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. And now it's Alec Bohm.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
One down. Phillies down a run. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. The 0-2. To third. Caminero. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now a chance for Johan Rojas.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, and that squirts
through. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 3. Adrian Morejon on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball,
with
no
the tying
strike.
run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. We're at the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. Tap foul at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Slider right there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, fires to first, got him, nice play. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Hard on the ground to first, and he's out on the tag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and here's Corey Seager to hit. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Definitely not a pitch
0-2.
location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
So Sieg suffers the strikeout. Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. And that is out of play. And a count 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Out.
That's outside. And a count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missing inside. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
2-0.
Boom. Slings it across, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, so bottom of the 9th, here is Bryce Harper. Morejon back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the whole.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Mason Miller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Real Muto swings through it for strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And delivers outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the dirt, and now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Phillies have just one out remaining. Brandon Marsh digs in now. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The Phillies down to their final strike. That one missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him. And that is the